Hey.
Kurt.
Change things up today and sit in this corner.
Alright.
Jack, did you say last week, I think I saw this on the video, I'm not 100% sure. Did you say last week that different countries' sign language is different than here?
Yes, all the different countries.
Thank you. Okay, I'm not losing my mind then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a few of them, just like normal languages, like spoken languages, are similar or share like a common ancestor. But
Okay.
yeah, like British Sign Language is completely different from
I had
ASL.
a old colleague that I was talking to on Skype. She's a very nice lady. And what have you been doing? Oh, I'm starting to take this class. I'm really not good at it yet. And she goes, oh, I know it. And she starts doing this. I'm going, what? She goes, well, what about you? And I'm going really slow. She goes, you're not doing it right. So I'm not. No. Then I realized she grew up in Germany.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, okay, it's different.
Wow. That's pretty well. I was gonna say, it's possible to meet a lot of different kinds of signing systems in the US. Typically, as you progress in fluency with ASL, you pick up a little bit of signed exact English, a little bit of PSE.
Okay.
There's also cued speech. No one I've ever seen has used that. You're speaking, this isn't gonna work. You're speaking and you use finger spelling to denote the start of a word. I am speaking to you. Like it's that kind of a system. I've never seen anyone use that. But signed exact English is an English-based language, a code of sign. So my name is Jack and I went to the store. There's a couple of different systems. Typically you don't see people using SEE. It's typically just PSE and ASL. It's not that confusing, I promise. Later on, we'll pick it up more.
What was interesting, this is Anne?
Mhm.
Anne?
And
Okay. That was a question I remember, I think Donna said, I don't know how to say Anne.
there's
So she'll wanna know that.
and you don't typically use very often in ASL. It'll be either understand is kind of like but. Saying this is like I went to the store. Understand the store was small. It's I went to the store but and the store was small. It's used in a different way, I guess.
We use filler words.
It was
We just use filler words.
yeah.
We have an empty space, we don't know what to do with it, so we fill it.
Yeah. So there's some complexity to the language. It's not so big of a deal to understand right now. Knowing ASL will get you fluency in all the other systems, but you might get thrown off if someone speaks to you and uses a different form of a sign with like, oh Christ, we'll get into it later. I want everyone to start. By the way, everyone, this is a pretty important sign. This is all or everyone. The whole world, the whole class, everyone in the class, that's the concept. So I want you all to go ahead, introduce yourselves, and then I want you, Ireland, to say, hi, Jack. My name is Ireland. Turn it over to Jeff. Jeff will say, hi, Ireland. I am Jeff. And go like that. You're going to say hi to the preceding person and then fingerspell your name as well. So we're just going to compound a little bit.
She's to you, you're to her. Okay. Just so I know what rotation I'm in.
Can you show me a little slower though?
So to start, you're going to say hi. You're going to do J, A, C, K. That's just Jack for my name.
Okay, so hi, J, A, C. Does it matter which way?
Outwards is usually the best way.
C, K.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
And now your name?
Nine. And then there's no is.
Right, yeah, no it is.
I, R, E,
Always that D.
That's
is
a
the
very
tricky
hard
one.
letter.
The writing D is so hard for me.
That's excellent, okay.
And then,
Turn it over.
Now it's my turn, and I say, hi.
I'm sorry.
My name is,
Excellent.
now what happens?
And over to Bailey.
You say hi, Jeff, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I think so.
You're done.
You're all done
You're
with
done.
your name.
I'm grooving. What are you, Jack or something? That's rude. Go one more time.
Practiced.
Perfect.
You got me.
I'll do it with you next time.
How much will you hate me when I tell you I can't remember?
Don't put an R in it.
One more time slow.
D.
Okay. A, L, E, N, E,
Mhm.
D, A, L, E, N, E, Daleen.
Daleen.
Oh,
So it's a darling without the R. Don't ever put the R in there.
got it.
Or Dale with an N-E.
Okay,
That's easier.
all right, hi, this is okay? Yeah. Then what? Hi,
Spell her name.
oh, thank you.
We wanted you to start with hi, Daleen.
Oh,
and then go to your
sorry.
name, But it's fine, I just wanna see if you can
I'll
spell
start
it
again.
You're great, you're great.
Oh, yeah, D, of course I got D.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Excuse me.
That's the worst part about learning languages, is you learn like, oh god, I've not been like paying attention to the names and like, people are finger spelling their names and you can't pick up on it, it's really hard, so you
Well,
forget people's names and
Yeah, I know
it's a
this is-
nightmare.
I know this was the wrong way to do it, but trying to do the alphabet, I'm watching my own hand this way, but I'm not used to seeing the
Yeah.
other person.
Do it in the mirror.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't wanna break my mirror.
Now, see, Daleen and I have it easy because your name is on your tag.
Yeah, I'll admit, sometimes I kind of squint and I'm like, Mark, okay.
So,
I didn't know my name was Butthead, anyway.
Good.
This one, this D.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't right.
I'm sorry, I'm bad.
C.
Okay.
A.
Hey. There we go.
R.
This.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Getting there. That's pretty close. I would like you to do the middle finger outwards. Excellent, yeah. Okay. Can I just say that David and Carol have always been the most hard on themselves about finger spelling, and they just cruise through that. Very proud.
You can't even
Well-
have how many times we watched the recordings today.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Now that I know where everyone kind of feels with the vocab and the finger spelling and everything, I want to start. I will introduce a few new words today, but I want us to just stay on those words and just use them a lot and see what happens. So, we're going to start with some community-centric signs. It's going to be about houses, home, people, community, all of that. Let me get onto the slides real quick.
Darn, I know the who, what, why, when, where thing, really good right now.
I know. Okay. So, to start with, you already saw community, looks like this. This is the same sign for city, town, community. All of it is the same sign. So, perfect. Is Winthrop, town of Winthrop. I don't know the sign name for Winthrop yet. I'll use two W's like this for now. Yeah, this is a good starting place. We have town, community, city, all of the same thing. And a good way to remember this is sign for house. House. And in sign language, I've already said that you can kind of manipulate signs and change them a little bit. So house, 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 lots of houses, tons of houses and buildings. Community.
New York.
There you go, New York. Too many buildings.
Show me community slowly.
Community, it's doing opposing
Okay.
palm orientations, just like that. And usually it'll be facing upwards rather than kind of down here. Community, outstanding like that. Excellent. So, we have house, nice and easy, outlining a building. You have community. And now people is two P's circling around like this, kind of cycling. People. Excellent. Alright, I'll start from, who remembers person, the singular? And I'll remind you, it is there we go. It's connected to teacher, to a lot of personhood signs, teacher or student, all of those. It's always person at the end of it. Both makes the ER, and it's also the sign for person. So we have person, people, we have everyone or all. Big outstretched hand, kind of just going around. Everyone. Okay. Now we have street, kind of in the same vein as person, just going outwards, street. Next, on your street, you can have an address. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for everyone to copy that. On your street, you can have an address. Address.
Thumbs up then.
Yeah, it's technically with the thumbs inwards as an A, but it's the same sign as to live. Usually we differentiate by saying, I live here at this address. You kind of do more of a pump for address, and live is just live upwards like that. So, street, address, and next we have neighbor. And that is the sign for next to plus person. Next person. Neighbor. And finally, area. easy enough. I don't think we need to go over that too much. But you can have your street here in your neighborhood. Neighborhood is just neighbor area. So. Alright, lastly, in the same vein as community is group of people. This is one of those signs that's just used for a lot of different things. You can use it for a grouping of animals, of people. You can be talking about a club that you went to, a group of people. It can be conceptual. It can be a real thing that you're talking about. But just, you can establish a group, talk about it, and then point back to it. You have to establish it in space and keep it right there. So I have 3 groups that I play sports with. This one is tennis, this one is football, this one is wrestling. And then you can call back to each of them where you set them up, just like that. So. Who remembers the sign for how many that I brought up in the last class?
Sign for what?
For how many? That's okay. They only did get it. So it's throwing something up in the air.
Oh, okay, that's right.
How many? And which way do your eyebrows go? A minute?
Oh,
Down.
There we go. We're gonna do downwards eyebrows, because that's an open-ended question. How many? Okay, thanks for bearing with me through the vocab. We're gonna go over it over and over again, and you can get as many reminders as you need. But I want you all to pair up across the table, or with me if you want. And you're going to ask your house. You're gonna do the question, your house. How many people live there? I just want you to go across the table, back and forth.
You're just gonna be with
You
him.
got it.
Yeah. So,
That's okay. Mess up with the best of them.
and again, I'll remind one more time. Your house, how many people live there? And you can sign it however you want, if you find a shorter way to sign it. How many people live there?
you first.
Oh, yeah.
Can we go first?
Okay.
You ready, Carol?
Sure.
There's an answer. Alright.
And
Oh, okay.
Is there a sign for
That's
grandchildren?
good. Alright,
Grandchildren?
Yes,
so,
Who is it? Is it a granddaughter?
both.
Okay. Yeah, granddaughter.
let's see granddaughter again.
This is grandmother and grandfather. Granddaughter would be the same, feminine, and then daughter, like. granddaughter.
Oh, yeah, I love that one, yeah.
From the what? From,
Oh, daughter and son are like this. It's the sort of the side of your hand going down like this.
Oh, okay.
The sign for baby.
okay, so this is son, and what was daughter?
Daughter, the same
Same
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Salute your chin, salute your foot.
Yeah,
And
this is
then
the
what's the
feminine.
grand part?
Grand
still
is when
out.
you do this. Grand.
Grand,
This means
We're very
grandmother
familiar with those.
and grandfather.
okay,
So when you do like this, it's just granddaughter.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Are we still on the house numbering thing?
If you
Well, I
want to
mean,
finish.
Carol did me, do I do Carol or? is
Yeah,
it-
yeah, switch on.
we went on to tell them
so-
pets.
That's right, we talked about that.
Oh, you counted Xander? Oh, Ricky.
what was daughter again?
All right.
That's
Yeah.
right, daughter,
Oh.
granddaughter,
How
So
many?
son.
How many, people
Yeah.
okay,
Like
so
those
you
kids.
don't get,
No.
how many people live?
There, I guess.
This,
That,
Oh, finish
I
that
got
one?
that from you.
Oh, okay.
Did
I do the right? So,
Two people. One One what?
That, okay.
What is it?
Dog.
Oh, that's dog?
Same as
Like this?
Mhm.
That's dog.
You're doing this kind of
Oh.
like a little marriage proposal
Okay. Okay.
and husband.
All right,
There we go.
okay.
You have a granddaughter, a
Granddaughter,
grandson,
grandson,
a wife.
no, my daughter and her wife.
Oh, okay. Daughter, her wife. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm really grilling him, but I'm.
That's perfectly fine.
We have 3 people so far. 2 others.
No, it's my daughter,
Oh,
grandson,
okay.
or granddaughter, or
The
granddaughter,
grandchildren, daughter,
grandson,
mm,
and
daughter, and her wife,
wife. Yeah,
and then you.
and it's me.
Okay, excellent.
I need to throw the pets in there, boy, do we have problems.
Daleen, how many people does David have in his house? 2. Altogether 2 people.
Oh.
Dog. Excellent. Okay. And David, how many people does she have?
Oh, well. I'm not gonna even get into the pets.
That's okay, that's okay. Oh, you have a lot, right?
2 dogs, 3
2 dogs.
cats.
Oh, 3.
Oh, yes.
Many. Okay, okay. That's fun. Jeff, how about you?
What?
How many people does Carol have?
Carol had 2 people.
Make sure you do the P's with the middle fingers.
Say again?
Make sure to use P's and not just pointer fingers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like that, am I doing it right? 2 people.
Excellent. Nick, how many people did Ireland have in her house? Is that 1 or
2 this or this?
2?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, 2 people, okay. And for Nick? Alright, excellent. So, I want to try to do some more of those little activities and see how you all interact with each other. I can see that nerves get higher that way, and I think it's fun. That's probably a good little segue into some family signs. I think we should probably know mom, dad, brother, sister, all of that stuff. So let's run through that really quickly. I'm gonna add a couple slides here. Family. Okay, can I see mother from what you've all learned? Okay, we're gonna do mother just tapping the chin. It's grandmother that goes outwards. Grandmother. Mhm. So mom just goes like this. Mom, how about dad? Excellent. Dad.
Did we already learn this and I missed it, or what? You guys all know it?
We know these
Because our
few
grandson
because of our
signs.
grandson, he
Oh.
signs, those are the ones he signs all the time, so we know those.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the other day he told me,
Yep.
Oh, that's home. Did they get really excited?
oh, he wanted me to go home.
Oh. Wow, that's brutal. Brutal.
How old is he?
9.
Gotcha.
Jeez. Okay, we've gone over this before. I don't know if anyone remembers brother.
I must have slept through that. You went over it before.
It is one of those weird ones. Yeah, to start with the forehead. That's very close. We're gonna do it. There we go, with the L hand shapes. From here, with the thumb hitting your forehead, goes down just like that. Brother, and you can guess what sister might be.
From the chin?
Sister. Brother and sister. Parents is just a quick double 1, 2 with the open hand shape. Parents, and similarly siblings is sister and brother. Just really quickly. Okay. That. We have daughter,
Said
I
that
think.
earlier.
Thank me. We're gonna do
Oh,
like
like
this,
this, okay, sorry.
down to the sign for baby.
Okay.
Daughter. And son. Excellent. How about, yeah, there's uncle. Just with the U right at the forehead. Again, it's always masculine up here, feminine for aunt is down here.
Oh, that
So the
makes
U
sense.
up,
U,
A down.
A,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. And this is the same thing with signed exact English. You'll see a lot of initialized signs, uncle and aunt. Does the same thing. So that's one of those little crossovers. Brother and sister, mom, dad, grandparents, daughters, sons. Yeah,
What's cousins?
that feels pretty good. I
What
think
would cousin be?
cousin is with a C. A masculine cousin is up here.
Okay,
Feminine cousin down here.
thank you.
You're all set,
Totally
Jeff.
makes sense.
You're all set to meet your cousin now.
I met her yesterday.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
really?
I
The
know.
cousin that you haven't met in.
Well, I haven't seen her for 60 years, but
Wow,
yeah, it's
that's
cool.
fun.
She's profoundly deaf, born that way.
Mm.
But she got, I don't know, some cochlear ear, something or other.
Yeah, did it have the magnet right here?
Yeah, and a big plastic thing in the ear.
Yeah, yeah.
And she still talked like she did 60 years ago, and that sort of deaf talking.
Mhm.
But she was great.
That's wild.
But I didn't get into a lot of signing. I started, and she really didn't seem to be that into it. I think she wanted more, especially in that group of all the
Yeah.
relatives. She just wanted to talk.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Once you've got the cochlear, sometimes people are just like, whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Nobody else knows sign language, so I'm just gonna double down speaking. Sign for cochlear, by the way, is either like this, or you can do with the U hand shape, just touching your temple like that. Cochlear. So, we've done our introductions, vocab. This one is gonna continue on. You see, I'm getting devilish. We're gonna continue on with the house concept, and this is gonna introduce you to the gesticulation of ASL that doesn't include discrete signs and is instead about explaining things visually. We're gonna describe our houses very, very broadly, just using the rooms. So, just make sure the video gets it. The sign for room is just box, room, like this. So if you were to describe what your house looks like, you would say, I enter my house, and what does it look like? First room, and you can go on to explain. For my house, I have shoes on the ground lining this side of the room. We have a room, shoes lining it. The next room is the kitchen. We have, it looks like it has a table across the way, table here, a refrigerator here, one more table here. You can sort of put things in their place, and I want you all to tell me how many rooms your house has and where those rooms are in relation to each other. That's it. You don't need to describe anything. I just want basement, rooms, attic. That's it. But just show me how many rooms that there are. So my house have one room, two more, room, attic, room. That's it. If you can do something similar to that, I want to get a sense for what your house looks like, how many floors maybe it has. That's all that we're gonna do. But if we can start, Arlen, with you. 5 rooms. Okay, so my house, we're gonna do a house like this, with the roof. House has 5 rooms. Excellent. So now where are those rooms? How many floors first off? We have 2 floors. Now how many rooms are on this first floor? Okay, 1 room, that's it. And now the second floor, what does it look like? Okay, so your house, the first floor, 1 room. Second floor is 4 room, like that? Okay, interesting. I'm imagining a house that is a T. Is that about right? Okay. Well, that's what I want to try to get across with this activity. Give me a sense for the shape of your house by just showing me the floors and the rooms. Can we go ahead with that, Jeff?
First is old farmhouse.
What is that?
It's an old farmhouse.
Oh, farm.
Old farm.
Okay.
The house has basement.
Basement.
First floor has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms.
Okay. And those rooms, are they next to each other? Are they in some kind of a...
Yeah, they're in old farmhouses, a lot of smaller rooms with doors.
Okay.
So the middle room has like 8 doors.
Okay.
Other rooms.
Okay.
And then the upstairs has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms.
Okay. So his house, old farmhouse, has a basement. Second floor has a middle room, and dotted around it 5 other room. Do you have a third or like
Third
an upper?
floor, yeah.
What does that look like?
It's 5 rooms.
Okay.
5 rooms that just aren't circular. I don't know. It's just 5 rooms.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the hallway. Those sort of hallway rooms.
Okay. Interesting. So that second floor and the third, the top, have a kind of similar layout?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we have an idea of a big, thick farmhouse that is a little bit circular with a lot of rooms going in, surrounding each other. That's perfect. How about you, David?
Well, mine is a little tricky. I'm not gonna give the extension portion.
Hmm.
So I have a basement.
Has a basement.
My house has a basement. First floor, how do you say
Open?
open, 2 rooms,
Okay.
loft,
Wow.
upstairs, so second story,
Mhm.
open, and 1 room.
Okay. So your house, 2 floors?
2.
With the basement?
Yes.
Okay. Your house has 2 floors, 1 basement, has open concept with 2 rooms, and then from 1 room looking up, you can
Yes.
see 1 more room right up there, right? Perfect. Okay. In that instance, we have me inserting myself into one of the rooms saying, this room, look up, see 1 more room. You have to
Okay.
describe it that way.
Okay.
So that's just another way that we have to describe things. So that looks like it would be a house with very few walls or anything. It's open concept, 2 stories. Is it boxy, a square, or a strange shape?
Log home.
A log home?
Ooh,
Nice.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's move on real quick.
How do you say shape?
Shape. That's with your A hand shape.
Okay, shape. Okay.
Hmm. L shape, okay.
Basement, is that
Basement,
basement, with
oh, 6 or 3?
3.
3.
Oh, darn it.
Excellent.
First floor,
First
first floor, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's make this a little bit simpler because you're
Yeah.
extending now. So
But-
you can say
Homes.
room. You can kind of simplify it. Room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay,
6. And just kind of make the general shape and
okay,
bounce it like that.
all right. And
So
then-
that's your L, right?
Yep, it's like that.
Right.
And then second floor?
Second and then floor
Second
like
floor.
that.
Okay, so second floor has room.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 rooms.
1,
Okay.
2, 3 rooms.
Yeah. So that top floor, it looks like it would be smaller than the lower floors.
Yeah, there's a walkway that goes over to one of the larger parts of the house, to the garage, and I'm not getting into the garage.
That would be garage, by the way. This is a handshake for a car
Oh,
underneath the
okay.
roof. So your house is shaped, it looks like an L,
Mhm.
but also curves up towards the top, starts
Mm.
here.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, cool. David and Carol, you live together?
Yes.
Yes.
Until tonight, anyway.
Next
Okay,
time.
we'll see what happens. Maybe you want to describe together what the house looks like?
Okay.
Okay.
You do the, how many floors do you have?
Well,
3?
well, counting the basement.
Counting the basement.
Okay, take turns doing first floor, second floor, and then third.
Well, basement's got rooms in it too, so we'll start with basement.
Alright.
Basement. Room, okay.
2 rows in the basement, is that it?
Yeah,
Mhm. And now second floor,
first floor.
first, right?
First floor.
Oop, is that 3?
Oh,
Or 6?
Yeah, count the bathroom too.
I don't know, I'm not counting that. And,
So that first floor it's shaped, the sign is, you're doing shape?
Yep.
Okay. So it's shaped like an L.
Mhm.
Where are the rooms? Mhm.
the main, I don't know, the main part, I guess,
How
I'm
about,
about to say
um,
that.
You just left the basement. Now
Mhm.
where are you on the L? You can actually point to the L.
Uh,
Describe the room.
Gilio, yeah, right at the corner.
Oh, right in the corner. Okay, so the basement, leave, here is a room, and then you have 3 others.
Yeah,
Room,
two
2 others. Room and room. And that's it.
And-
Excellent.
You get the top.
Second.
That's easy.
How do you say open again, open concept?
Open. Yeah. So from that first floor, you can see an open
Yeah, it's a
second.
log home.
Yeah.
Okay,
No log, yeah.
excellent.
How do you say log home?
We can do LOG, log. Wooden home, I don't think I would do that. That's another descriptive thing, so you could do wood log, like that.
I think LOG is easier.
Yeah.
You can either figure spell or show the logs going out. Yeah. Alright, excellent. How about you, Nick?
Okay. Open.
How many rooms?
Oh, Birch.
That is
There
very
we go.
Get it eventually. I was hoping one person would have 6 rooms. No. What shape do the rooms make? You can either draw it. Okay, now
How do you say like hallway?
hallway. Same as street. It's just a conceptual shape. Okay. You have 3 rooms in this house. It looks like an L shape. And where are the rooms? Are they off of the L? Or is it one room right here, one room right here, one
So
room
it'd be
right
like,
there?
so everyone right here.
Perfect, okay. Okay. My apartment has, I'm not gonna speak this.
Mhm.
Friend or roommate. So there's TV room, entryway, kitchen, my room, and then from the entryway, go up the stairs, my roommate's room. That's it. So, to enter.
Enter, okay.
Enter, yeah. Okay, that's just an introduction to descriptions in sign language. You have to keep, and I'm not particularly good at it myself, but you have to keep in mind where things are in space, what is comfortable in terms of acting out where things are. You can call back to things. I said, there's the kitchen here, my room, all the way back here is the entryway. So that's kind of a good thing to keep in mind in terms of signing. And if you don't know any words, you can call back to that. You can gesture, you can try to express yourself in ways that don't require just individual signs. So,
I liked your kitchen.
yeah, my kitchen. I took a theater class at Gallaudet where I'm not bragging. Our task was to be given a prompt of like a room and what you do in it, and you had to act out without using any signed concepts at all.
Oh, no.
What you did. So I cracked an egg, I made an omelet, I got out some milk and I signed like cow or moo. Like you have to be really creative with stuff like that.
Oh, because you couldn't use that.
Okay, that's more than enough new stuff to be learning today. I'm gonna go right back to our old vocabulary. I want us all to just get some things down, retrace our steps. So, I want to see everyone say my name again, because that trips a lot of people up. My name, my name,
Oh, yeah.
my name. Excellent. Mark, I saw you do it with a fist. We're doing an open hand, and a lot of people also point at themselves, or in general, a lot of people are signing and they get kind of anxious, and they just like throw a hand towards themselves. It's always that flat hand. Just good to remember. How about what is your name? How do we sign out using only 2 signs?
Of 2 signs?
That's great, Jeff. When some of you were attempting to do your name, you pointed, which we do actually sign name you, but if you wanted to say what is your name fully, make sure to do it with that flat open palm. Your, the possessive is with the flat palm. Name you is perfectly fine. So yeah, with just 2 signs, we just do name you instead
Okay,
of
so your name would be,
exactly, yeah. So we don't do you name, we do name you, just to get the grammar right. How about how are you?
What is it?
You're all having fun with it, that's great.
Pointing to-
Just to help you, you can do it with the closed fists. I usually do it with the more open fist like that, and just twist one hand down. How are you? Works just fine.
okay, just.
Quick drum girl.
I'm gonna get some responses to how are you. Everyone's gonna try to give me a different response, or at least a response that's different from the person who went previous to them. Even if you're not having a bad night, you can say that you're bad. So
How do you say tired?
tired? Tired.
Oh, that's right.
It's that same how are you handshake. Means your whole shoulders down. You're gonna roll it down like this to the back of your hand. Just like that. Excellent. Tired. Yeah! That's nice.
You woke her up.
Excellent. Exhausted. Okay.
What was that?
Exhausted.
Oh,
Long night it's been. Okay. Just to be really nitpicky, exhausted doesn't go palm facing down. It spills out with your palms
yes,
upwards.
Okay,
Exhausted like that.
okay.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, that's good. Fine. Well, you guys are remembering all of these. Okay. Good. Perfect. I think Jeff and Carol's are different.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Just got a little carried
You're
away.
just sort of good, you're fantastic.
And stressed. Remember that one. Good. Okay. There's a couple others. How about bored? Does anyone remember? Yeah, the nose pick. Excellent. Bored. And excited. That's a little weird, but I think.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. This is our middle fingers
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
brushing up against our chest. Excited.
Circular, yeah.
Another nitpicky thing, it cycles. When one hand is out, the other is in,
Yeah.
like that. And yeah, that's about it. Angry? I even remember that. Yeah, or Hannibal Lecter mask. Angry. Upset. A lot of you had trouble with this one.
Oh, wait, is that the one I had trouble with? Right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
they
think
tried
we got a
to-
winner. Hold on, we have 2
Oh,
winners.
Oh, like-
right. Good job.
Yeah, you're literally upsetting your hand or upending it. Upset.
That's the one you had to show me how to do.
You got it? You bring it right.
Just like that.
Yeah,
Turn it over, upset.
there you go.
But Ireland did have a good point. Sad or upset is perfectly valid. So. We did do tired. We have 2 tired so far. Does anyone remember another, like sleepy? Got sleepy here. Sleepy. We have tired and exhausted. That's everything. Yeah. Okay.
What was the one you didn't get the
Exhausted, like that. There you go.
exhausted? I like that.
How about happy?
Something like that.
Pretty close.
Oh, yeah.
Dalen's got a one-handed version. I want to see the full thing. There we go. We're not gonna cycle it like excited, we're gonna just brush at the
Yeah,
same
so-
time. Excited, yeah.
With a full hand or with
Yeah.
You know what?
with a full hand, not.
Yes,
Yeah.
just like that.
One over the other, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's good. We done sad. How about we've got stress. Can I just make sure everyone else remembers stress? Excellent. It's multiple movements, so it just kind of keeps going rather than this. This sign is to blow your top, to be so stressed that you're just like way too much. It goes up and comes down. It's a very kind of recalls just good.
Yeah.
It's a
I
very
mean, you would be admitting you did that? That would be its use? What did you do yesterday? I blew my top?
yeah. I was at work, fed up, awful. That's how that would go.
You're
Chris, I gotta
gonna
bring it.
remember that one the most.
Oh, yeah.
I can see your acting classes really paid off.
Yeah. It was one class. It was one class. I'm not an accredited actor. Does anyone remember Overwhelmed? Here we go.
Something like that.
Overwhelmed. And it is with the twiddling fingers. That's how I like to do it. It washes over you. Because like this is for something to go over your head to kind of miss something. Nervous you've already gotten. That's just our little nervous. And you want to make sure it's not similar to your so signs. It's kind of draw it in. There are 3 signs now. How about relaxed? This is to rest, yeah, or to relax. Chill. We got chill right there. That's with a C hand shape. Chill. Usually,
Thanks, Jeff.
usually it's not held really high up. It's kind of just a chill. Don't even worry about it. Don't need to bring it up or anything.
Your dominant hand's behind,
The what?
the dominant hand is behind in that sign, or does it matter?
I suppose so. Yeah. I don't think it matters too much. It's just more comfortable. Whatever works. Now this is a sign for no big deal or not a problem. Essentially, we've got the hand shape right there. We're just gonna waggle it back and forth though. No big deal. I want to see some more emotion out of people. I want for it to really be no big deal for people. I want them to blow their tops. I want you to be overwhelmed. And I want you to be happy.
Back to chill, is that,
Chill.
what is, I mean, I don't use chill a lot in my everyday speech, so I mean, is it like a directive to chill? Or
No,
is
you-
it, I am chilled, or what?
Okay, you could tell someone like, hey, chill. Come on, chill.
Bring in your inner teenager. Chill.
Yeah, it's slang. I suppose if you don't like use it, you don't have to. But
Not when we were
Yeah.
teenagers, right?
Well, yeah, people said it a lot
Yeah.
then, we said it then, not,
Yeah.
not now that we're ancient.
I'll go back through the generations. I'll bring up tubular and radical and stuff like that. I haven't gone over this in a little bit. Do you remember some of the question words like, huh? What was that? Or very, very confused? Some of those? We have confused, that's good. Now we've got that claw hand shape or the singular question. Do you remember how we used that to show confusion? Arlen's got it. It's bringing that question mark at your head. That means that you've got a question on the mind. And similarly, you can take 4 of them and really be struck with a lot of questions. This is a funny sign. It's meant to be a little exaggerated, but if someone's just baffling you, you can just, come on, what are you doing? Really? Yeah, you can really get hit by it. How about ask? To ask someone. There we go. You shoot it outwards toward people. Or to ask multiple people. How do you show that you're just like interrogating people? There we go, yeah.
You gotta learn that one, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. You do have confused already, so I won't go over that. Now I need everybody's who, what, when, where, why, hows. Let's start with who. Excellent, we've got who. How about 2 signs for what? I want to see a second sign now. Do.
Ah,
We're gonna make sure the palm is facing towards us. Do like that.
sorry.
What are you doing? And again, that's more of an active what. What are you doing? What's up? What just happened? You don't necessarily need to say what just happened. What is going on? It's more of a situational what, where this is just what? What was that? You know. When? Round that index finger. Excellent. When? Where? Surprised you don't remember that too. Where is the one that always trips me up? And why? There are two different signs for this. Well, excellent. Does anyone remember? Oh, there we go. They only had one other. That's where we scratch out template, the why. Why? Okay. You can all answer me in English, but I'm gonna go around and just ask some questions.
So,
There we go. So it itself. Excellent.
What was the question?
Why are you here?
Why are you
Why are
here?
you here?
That was the question.
Yeah, that's a little
My
aggressive.
God. We need more emphasis in the response. I don't know!
I hope you can answer this.
What's this?
Oh, does anyone remember what this is?
Going now?
This will be now or today.
Okay.
Okay.
Is everybody getting this for me? Translate. I need an interpreter.
Am I going too fast?
Yes.
Something,
We've got right now.
right now.
Where?
Where?
Oh,
Where?
where?
Oh, where?
Where are
Where am I? Where am I?
Where are you?
Right now.
Mhm.
Where am I?
You don't have to sign. You can answer in English.
I don't want to answer in English.
Oh, by all means.
I'm in this room.
You just don't know where you are right now. I'm trying to help you.
I'm in this room. I'm in Winthrop up.
Is that a joke amongst you people?
I've
Winthrop?
always called it that. I don't know if anybody else has.
Yeah, you're in. What's these Winthrop? Well, this is for town, so the town of Winthrop will be with W's. I don't know what the actual sign name is, but I'm gonna create it.
What is town again?
Town is like this.
community,
Okay.
so he's
And
saying
then
So-
there's town.
Winthrop community.
Or, oh,
Cool. Excellent. How about?
Oh, yeah.
In the morning. Okay, not all day. That's 4. We're gonna bounce it off the wrist for time. Okay. How about?
Yes.
Have I taught you that yet?
Mhm.
that's work?
Where?
That's work.
Where do I work?
What do you do for work?
Oh,
You say it in English?
glorified mall cop.
Yeah. That's a humble way of putting it. We're gonna do police officer, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, police officer, just like that, it's just a badge. Now.
She's like, you better answer this right.
There you go. Nice girl. Excellent. That was a new word, so I didn't throw
Yeah.
something difficult at you. To just not that many questions to ask. So many things are, okay. Truthfully, not from whatever we were doing before.
Really good.
Excellent, that's perfect. And yeah, this is gonna trip people up. Who remembers this one
Like yesterday.
That's home, right?
Yesterday?
yesterday?
Oh, yes.
You can take a second. I never remember. I don't even remember.
Here you go.
I like
God.
it. What's don't remember, like, what is remember?
Oh, I just figured that one out. There you go.
Oh,
A chef?
no, butcher.
Butcher, interesting. Oh, Whole Foods?
No.
No.
Manchester Meats is the
Yeah.
best.
Manchester Meats.
That's
Interesting.
that's a great
Manchester
place.
Meats. Yes, it is, it's great.
It is.
When I did this, I was saying, did you work?
Oh, today.
Yeah, so yeah. Excellent, okay. That's great. We went all around, practiced our questions, a lot of important vocab. I promise next class we're just gonna settle on the words that you do know and hammer those home. No more surprise activities and whatnot.
Sure.
I'm gonna do one more video going down all the vocabulary and send that to you so you can just see plain as day, not just that video, but like me with the vocab like
Yeah,
that.
that's
And I
great.
do want you to all study.
Yeah.
And
You'll have this video too.
I will upload that too.
Because it's nice to have the questions and then see the answers.
Yeah.
This takes
Very
a
much so.
couple hours to upload, so it might not be available today or tomorrow, but depending how I get it out.
And Jack, I didn't get the last one. Carol eventually sent it to me, but I didn't get it from you, so.
Oh, really?
Make sure my email's in your. Yeah.
I might need you to write that down again. I think I've sent a couple emails to you and
Yeah,
it didn't
yeah.
pop up as like a valid address, or at least it didn't
Well,
show
I
me.
got the others, but.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but I didn't get this, I didn't
Okay.
get last week's.
I'll look up your email and I'll go back to,
Okay.
which one did you get? Like what?
You got the
I got the
previous
one
one.
with the letters
yeah,
and
the-
numbers,
yeah.
and I got the
Okay,
one
got
with
that.
the previous one where you had the words and
Mhm.
the sign.
Okay, that means I can just go back to my
Yeah.
sent folder and send that to you. Excellent. Sorry about that. These emails are driving me
I think you
crazy.
could send forward into.
Well, that's what I was.
I did forward it.
Idris
After
Bowser.
3 days, yeah.
When you said you didn't get it.
Oh, geez Louise. Okay. As always, email me any questions that you have, any words that you want to learn. I'll just like send you quick little videos if you want anything. So feel free. I'm always available. And have a good night, everyone. I hope it is not raining. I hope you get
It's
home
supposed to all
safe.
night.
That's it.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
Yes, thank you.
Hope you like that movie.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I need to find a DVD player first. I'll go to the library.
That'll do it.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
I have to say, I'm surprised that you've never taught before because you're doing a really
I feel like I loved this class. I was going by the seat of my
big
pants tonight.
fun, you know.
Thank
I mean,
you.
yeah, I think we all appreciate it, but you know,
It's
yeah,
so much
it's been a lot of fun and,
I'm glad.
very
Thank you very
enjoyable.
much.
I love it.
You seem a little tired today. Did you have a long day?
We got a new student today and she's quite a hand.